Oh, good morning. I have a zine review for you today. I'm reviewing 3 zines. We're going to try to keep it under 8 minutes so you don't have to suffer too much. All 3 zines I'm reviewing today are compilation zines. Compilation zines are hit or miss, in my opinion. Usually you're going to get a lot of stuff you like and a lot of stuff you don't like. You know, that's just sort of how it goes. We're going to start off high carb, low life. High carb, low life is, well, let's start out with the obvious. Let's judge it by its cover. Awesome. Screen printed cardstock. Awesome. High carb, low life number 5. This cost me $3 at Quimby's. Layout is beautiful. Every single page is laid out very well. I love the look of it. The content, the stories, so-so. Some of them I like, some of them I don't like. That's just how it goes. It's very random. There's no theme. There's some poetry that I thought was boring. This was poetry that I thought was good. It's a poem that if you read it horizontally, the words are in a certain order, but then if you read it vertically, the words are in the same order, and you can actually read it either way. That was cool. A lot of stories that I'm like, meh. Illustration, some cool illustrations. A blank page that is like, avant-garde, or what does it say? Empty journals and clean sheets of loose leaf are intimidating. They can command substance. Their expectations are too high. All right, that's kind of artsy, and maybe it's a point, but I give you like 10-to-1 odds that they just miscounted their pages and had a blank page, because I've done that, blank page. That's cool. Drawing's cool. Let me tell you the best part about it. This is Ray Suburbia's 7 worst lyrics in punk rock. He named 7 different lyrics, different punk rock lyrics that suck, including the Descendants line from I'm Not a Loser that says, go away, you're fucking gay. I love the Descendants, and I love that song, except for that line. Ruins like the whole album. Milo's been kicking himself for years about that, I'm sure. Overall, the scene is cool. Oh, I forgot to play. Oh, there we go. Listen to that. This zine comes with a CD that's all about Tropicalia, which apparently is a type of music I've never heard of. That's sort of like bossa nova and rock and roll. It's like Brazilian. It's an awesome compilation CD with all this Brazilian music. $3 for a screen printed cover and a compilation CD. I give it, if it wasn't a compilation Z, it would be an A+, but the compilation part of it makes it have some stuff that I'm so-so. But I give it like a B+. Up next, Dear Diary. I went to this place called the Rubber Stamp Museum here in Chicago. I met this awesome girl named Neo Show. It was an art show about male art, and I traded zines with some people. Neo Show is cool, and this is her zine. The layout's okay. Some of it's typed, some of it's handwritten. The concept, I guess, is that different people write in and contribute to her zine. Dear Diary, yada yada yada, this is what's going on in my life. It's basically a bunch of different people's diary entries. It's so-so. Some of them are super interesting, some of them are boring. That's my take on it. Neo Show is super cool. I give her an A++, and if you want to be pen pals with her, I'm going to leave her address. She's super rad. This particular zine, some of it was super rad, and some of it was so-so. But the back page, those are all addresses of people you can be male art pen pals with, like real male artists that are like doing awesome stuff. Also from Neo Show, I traded, and I got Going Postal #2. This zine I give an A+. I totally love this zine. It's all about the postal system. It's from Spain. There's a bunch of different covers for this issue. This is the one that I got. Let me see what. Well, it's a large zine, which I normally don't like, but see, they do it right because they do it like in columns, so you don't have to read across the whole page. And so it's laid out in like sort of a traditional style, but it definitely works for this. There's a book review. There's a history of zines. There's people that write in this from all over the world, from Australia, from New York, from Spain. There's rubber stamp history, which is actually a short history on rubber and about how Mr. Goodyear totally went broke trying to figure out how to make rubber. That was very interesting. An article written by the people from Beatlick News, a zine that's been around for 20 years. An article by Grant Schreiber, a Chicagoan friend of mine. An interview with Luke from Sticky Zine Distro in Australia. I gotta find out if they're still around because their zine distro sounds really freaking amazing. Does anyone work with Sticky Zine Distro? Let me know. What else was in here? Oh. Please, Mr. Postman, don't shoot. It's a story about, or an article about a postal shooting where, you know, in Oklahoma where someone went in, shot up the post office. Sad story, but very interesting to read. A bunch of stuff about mail art, a bunch of stuff about zines. This, it just kept on coming, kept on coming. It's a great Going Postal #2. If you like mail art, if you like getting letters, if you like the postal system, if you like nerdy, crafty stuff like that, you'll like this. That's it. Happy Valentine's Day. I'll talk to you later. Bye.